Good evening, ladies and gents. So here with a brand new video for a brand new game. Now this game has only been out for a couple of weeks now, and I and a few mates have been playing this so much every single day. We've been absolutely loving it. This is the free-to-play game Warlander, which is now available on Steam. I will leave a link down in the description box below for you. So it's two teams against each other on a big kind of MOBA type map, so with lanes, with towers and everything like that. Everything except minions. There are no minions, there are no AI, you are literally it. So you obviously have to go and destroy the enemy's core. You have to stop the enemy destroying your core, and you've got a few flavors of different heroes to actually play. I'm going to describe the game and everything in detail in this video. I am going to be making more videos in terms of guide videos and kind of things, tips and tricks like that you need to really know. There's loot in this game, there's loads of stuff, there's quite a lot of kind of learning for this game. Looks a little bit scary when you first kind of open it up and have a look at it, but actually once you start playing and you get into it and you actually spend a few hours with it, it is fairly simple. There is a lot of stuff that's been promised that is going to be coming up on the roadmap as well. There is no official kind of roadmap, but there's a lot of stuff that has been promised in terms of new classes, new maps, and some other nice new goodies as well. I am going to be covering this game as well as Conqueror's Blade for the next few months. I can see there is massive potential in this game, and I'm really looking forward to see how this actually develops. So, like I said, you are part of one of two teams. The base mode is a kind of team against team, 20 versus 20 kind of game mode, and you go charging into different areas, trying to capture towers so you can then respawn, have respawn points, and keep pushing forward and forward and forward until eventually you break down the enemy's keep and then destroy their core. You have the choice of three different flavors of character right now. You have either the tank or the warrior, which is a really kind of strong melee fighter. You have the cleric, which is the healer class, which there is a severe lack of at the minute, so there needs to be more healers. And you've got the mage as well, which is the main DPS class. Each of them have their own strengths, each of them have their own weaknesses. None feel totally OP, which is really nice. There are some skills which are like, that's a little bit close to the edge in terms of OPness, but in terms of class, you see all of them, they're all really useful. And like I said, the clerics, I guess people don't want to play healers, that's the only reason they're not really played, but you can score some real serious points on the clerics. So if you are interested in healing, definitely pick up the cleric class. So not only do you get the chance to actually spawn one of these three kind of character classes, each one will have an individual level as well. Again, every time it goes up a level, you have to earn that amount of valor in battle before you can actually spawn that character class. And once it dies, you have a certain time limit on that character as well. So if you are putting out a level 4 warrior, you are going to be having to wait a lot longer if it dies before you can respawn it. So you will then drop down to your level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3 warriors instead. I've got a mixed kind of build up of character classes at the minute. So I am playing mage as my beginning character class, and then I've got cleric and mage and warriors and all other things. So you get 5 character slots as a basis, so you can really kind of build your own kind of deck how you want. You have mercenary units that you can pick up as well for fairly cheap, so you can try out the higher level, the higher tier of kind of units as well. It is a really good fun game. It is really good fun. Unfortunately, there's only 2 maps currently in the base 2v2 1v1 mode. However, there is a 5 army battle mode as well, which I have to say is really good fun. So you are on a kind of, best way to describe it is probably a star shaped map with obviously a big contention point in the middle, but you can actually go and flank each of the different teams in the game as well. So it's a really strategic kind of game. You can build alliances which will last for a couple of minutes, which will obviously, or should, give you the upper edge on some of your enemies, or they can build alliances against you, and then you'll have to be defending against 2 teams at once rather than just the one, which is a really nice kind of strategic feel to the game. So, like I said, I am going to be making actual guide videos of the game in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for those. I just really wanted to show you this game and detail it as much as I possibly can, because I think a lot of people have kind of missed this. There are some big kind of cataclysm skills in the game as well, which they are powerful, they are useful. Again, I wouldn't say they're OP because they spawn so rarely, but they are really, really good, and obviously you will see people fighting for them. Like I said, there is a whole loot system with different rarities, there is a whole skill system with different rarities. There is loads of stuff in this game already, with loads more potentially planned as well. One of my main things about this game that I wish and I hope that they come out with fairly soon is a clan system or a guild system. I think that will really, really up this game and make it a lot more enjoyable if they can get a clan system involved pretty quickly. I know they are definitely coming in with more character classes and kind of levels and tiers and stuff as well, and I have heard that there are going to be a few new maps as well. But it's a free to play, it's available on Steam. Go and jump on it, give it a go for a few hours, see what you think. It is a really nice, good fun, easy going kind of MOBA type game is probably the best way of describing it, where teamwork really does make the dream work in this. You can tell when teams are working together and when they're not. It is really good fun. It's a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be, and I've been playing it now for quite some time. I've got over 15 hours on the game already in less than a week, so I have been playing it a fair bit. There's season passes, there's battle passes, there's all that kind of stuff in there as well, so you can unlock loads of stuff really, really quickly. If you are looking into this game more though and you want some guides on it, then let me know what kind of guides you want me to actually produce on the game down in the comments below. I've already got a few ideas, so I will be pushing those out fairly soon. Thank you very much for watching though, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have, please do hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that sub button as well for more Warlander stuff, and I hope to catch you out in the battlegrounds.